Hey guys, it's Chief from Skolgamingyt. Welcome to another MLB Perfect Inning 2018 video. And yes, it's been a couple weeks, but we're back with no money spent Monday on my Vikings account, my no money spent account. We're going to have a lot to do today. First off, I'm going to open some packs. Second off, I'm going to get a couple new players. Third of all, once I get those new players, I'm going to upgrade them. And then I'm going to take all of that stuff and run it through a ranked head-to-head game. But of course, the first order of business, opening some packs I have 8 packs total. Not the best, but 8 packs. Jose Bautista from the first one. We'll open these silver ones next, why not? See if I get anything good. Jordan Montgomery, 500 million GP, not too bad. Then we have an 82 plus draft. We get 86 Miggy, okay. 84 plus draft has the most upside to end off the pack opening portion, and 86 Freddie Freeman. Could have been better, could have been worse. And the first new player I actually got before I started recording because there was only one on the market. I really wanted this player, and he looked pretty good. It's the high-class Felipe Vasquez. We'll take a look at that card in the market when I go and buy another card I'm looking to get as well. So if we look at Vazquez, 5-pitch mix, nothing too shocking. 4-seamer, changeup, 2-seamer, slider, and curveball. 91 base overall. Good command break and stuff, along with 82 velocity. When I push him to at least a +4 for the team deck, he gets to 100 on command break and stuff. Of course, I'm factoring in stuff like the team deck, equipment. He'll be a pretty nice card, and the price point, $350 million per boost attempt, is really, honestly, pretty good. I also need a new lefty reliever. My worst bullpen arm currently is Justin Wilson, who's a lefty. I wanted Vazquez anyways, and it coincides that he's a lefty to replace my worst lefty. Can't go wrong. And then for my other move, I want to get a new catcher. Now, I've been back and forth. Miguel Montero, S-grade defense. Yan Gomes, better stats, but A-grade defense. I'm going to hope A-grade defense will be okay. I'm getting Yan Gomes at his +4 because his +1 is a little bit over $1 billion. So it would take 4 of them to reach his +4, so it should be over $4 billion, but it's only $3.5 billion. I'm not going to get his +6 because I still have some trainers. I might boost him some more. I for sure will be boosting Felipe Vasquez, but I figure I'm literally getting him for less than the expected cost of his +4, even if there were no failed attempts. And if there were failed attempts, it just makes it even more worth it. Best value for the price point. Yan Gomes, welcome to the team. And now for boosting, we're going to start by boosting Felipe Vasquez. We'll use Chase Headley, why not? 100% success rate on this one. There we go. Attempt number 2 here, hopefully going to push him to a +3. 90% chance it succeeds. And it does succeed. There we go. Vazquez now a +3. Third attempt, trying to get him from a +3 to a +4. I'll burn off a C-grade trainer with the double boosting odds. Make it 74% instead of 70. As long as it succeeds, that's all that really matters. And wow, it fails. RIP 30 diamonds and some GP worth of cards. It's part of the game, but on the no money spent account, it does sting a little bit more. Try it again. Another 74%. If it fails twice in a row, that will be very disappointing. Thankfully, it doesn't. Now, we could stop here with the team deck. I want to get him to a +5, maybe a +6. Use some more of these trainers while their odds are, once again, doubled. This time use a B-grade trainer, get it up to 70%. Come on, please succeed. Yes, it does. Vazquez now a +5. I didn't realize I only have one A-grade trainer on this account. That's okay, though. Gonna push Vazquez, hopefully to a +6. Another 70% chance at success here. Come on, Gameville. Yes, Vazquez now a +6. We'll leave him at that. Now we're going to try to boost Yan Gomes 1 or 2 more times. 70% chance of success here. Gameville, don't do me dirty. Wow, Gameville. Wow. All right, going to try this again. Another 70%. I'll be really salty if it Fails. Thankfully, it doesn't. Now a +5. Now a 54% chance to get Gomes to a +6. I did go out and buy a duplicate version of him. If this fails, I might try 1 or 2 more. If it succeeds, that will be amazing. 54% I don't have as much expectations for, but Gameville, please help me out. Help me out, Gameville. Yes, +6 Yan Gomes. That's going to do it for the boosting portion of today's video. I got salty about 1 or 2 failed attempts, but all in all, we had pretty good luck. And we're now on to training. I'm going to do each training attempt once. Whatever the result is, it is. There's a doubled odds of perfect training, so hopefully we get 1 or 2 of those. Stamina on Vazquez. That's kind of rough, although stamina recovery, both are pretty useless in the live action setting where I really care what their results are. So we had a normal and a good, and I believe that's another normal. So stamina won't be bad. Maybe he'll be a multiple inning guy, and he is a closing pitcher technically, but he has an S grade on the relief pitcher as well. So he is a relief pitcher for me. Now here, I want a good instead of a normal. We'll actually take great. Get a boost to both stamina and velocity? Sure. Now for our final attempt on Felipe Vasquez, and good result, okay. He's a 98 overall, almost a 99. I also have to put equipment on him. Now for Yan Gomes, hopefully I balance out his contact a bit. Okay, increase his run. That's probably the last thing I needed. I actually would have rather had the fielding result. Here, I really want throwing over eye. Give me that brown. No! The times I want bad results, he gets better results. Why? Now here, I want a good result, so watch me get a normal result. Okay, we actually got a good result. Boost that throwing a little bit. Here, I want a normal result, not a good result. I care more about throwing than fielding. You know, at least it keeps it balanced, I guess. Now here, I really want fielding over running. And instead we get running and I mean, hey, it gives more stat boost, but I don't need either of those on this Yan Gomes card for live action gameplay. And then finally, we get a boost to eye overthrowing. So we get good results with Gomes, but we wanted the worst results. So you could argue it was good, but I would say it really wasn't. Anyways, now we're on to equipment for Felipe Vasquez. For cleats, I'll come back to that. For the rosin bag, I actually got insanely lucky from common equipment that can give you C, B, A, or S grade equipment. Somehow I got an S grade rosin bag with +4 break. Vazquez, as my new best reliever, will get really good use out of that for a really long time. So he is being awarded that. For the pitcher glove, we got +4 break. I want to boost up his stuff a bit. Makes those nasty breaking pitches harder to hit solidly. For his necklace, we'll go +1 stuff. I'm not really worried about his confidence. For the gum, we'll go velocity. Definitely get that upgrade. And for his pitcher goggle, we'll go command over confidence. And now revisiting the cleats, I wasn't sure. Do I want velocity? Do I want command? I still don't know for sure. I honestly have a good amount of both cleats, so I think for now, I'm going with velocity. If I don't like it, I'll go back to command. Because again, I have enough of both types of cleat. We're wasting off one to test it and realize I want the other. On this account, with the amount of resources I have, it really doesn't hurt me like it would otherwise. Now for Yan Gomes, starting with the cleats, for catchers, for me, it's very, very simple. Always take the throwing cleat over the running cleat. Get his throwing from 110 up to 113. With the protective gear, I always go contact over eye. Now, I could have +4 eye, but I'd rather have +3 contact both ways, especially looking at this Yan Gomes card, where his righty contact's a little bit low. For the catcher, I'm going to go with the glove that gives throwing over fielding. It's maybe not as automatic as the cleat one, but I still am going to favor throwing. With batting gloves, I'll take power over eye. I really don't value eye that much. Maybe I should value it more than I do, but again, all honesty, I just don't. For bat, I can really go either way, power or contact, depending on the player. With Yan Gomes, where I'm not happy with his righty contact, I'm going with contact to get both contact stats over 100. And then for batter goggle, again, I really don't value eye. I'm not saying it's the right approach, and especially if you run your team through sim a lot, you might be better off getting the eye, working some walks, not striking out as much. But for me, where I'm mainly concerned with how this team performs in ranks head-to-head, I'm going with the goggles that give him a fielding boost. So my team up to a higher version of an A grade overall, 13,844, just over 150 points away from an A-plus team. If we look at it, Gomes, 101 overall, and Vazquez, 101 overall. Vazquez, my new best pitcher all around, highest overall. I'm planning to use him in today's game to showcase what I invested in. Yan Gomes, really not bad either. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the game that we're going to get into momentarily here. And here we go. First game of the week for me. It appears my opponent's played enough to be ranked, but my opponent has also lost a bunch. His team, he's that Beltre away from a team deck likely. I get to face Chris Sale. Personally, I feel like I can see the pitches off his hand pretty well. So if that's the case, I'm liking this matchup. Gomes in a terrible mood in his debut, unfortunately. We'll use Cole Hamels here to start the game off. I'll go to Vazquez at some point. I will go to Vazquez at some point. The 0-1 from Hamels on its way to Harper. That is crushed to right, but not far enough as Stanton is there for out number 1 to start the game. Gonna drop the curveball in here on Alex Gordon, and that is hit to right. Stanton there once again for out number 2. Now we'll go 4-seam fastball up and in. Again, I think he's cued on the low corners. Yep, we get him the ground out to second, and now the bats can try to do their thing on offense here in the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Rogers, actually a card that I want to get for my plus 10 Twins team. It'll be interesting to see how he performs. Okay. 1-2 count. He threw 4 consecutive 2-seam fastballs up. Then he threw a slider up. And he struck me out on the 2-seamer. So this guy's going to throw everything high. I'm going to sit on the 2-seam fastball until he shows a pattern of consistently not throwing it. And there we go. Sat on it, like I was saying, and that is a 1-out double to right center. Sucks taking a strikeout, but it paid off in the form of the 1-out double. 0-2, he's thrown the 2-seam fastball up twice. I've missed it twice. Got it the third time. That's down for a hit. We're going to send him home. We're going to send the runner to second as well. And the runner scores on the cutoff throw. Davis up to second. We're up 1-0. This guy trying to spam the same pitch. It doesn't work when you throw the same pitch. You have to mix in other pitches to be successful in this game. Johnny Bench does pop out to second. I got a little bit aggressive there. A little bit aggressive. Now Eddie Rosario up here with 2 outs. Is that a hit? That's down. That's run number 2. Sending Rosario to second. He's out at second, but the run scores makes it 2-0. The way that I've been pitching, I think 2 runs is going to be enough. We're on to the 8th. You know what? Let's check on Vazquez. Vazquez in a slightly bad mood, but I'm still going to bring him in. I'm going to use him, hopefully, these last 2 innings. If he doesn't last that long, I won't force it. But I like the looks of this card. We're at 0-2 on Hanley Ramirez. My opponent seems to be pretty swing happy, so let's try to get a strikeout here. Strikeout number 1. Great first batter for Felipe Vasquez. This guy's taking everything 2-2. We're going to go for the strikeout, and he swings through it. Strikeout number 2. Great start for Vazquez. 2 batters, 2 punch-outs. Now 0-1, we're going to throw the changeup low and away. And that's grounded to Vazquez himself. So 2 strikeouts and a comebacker. He handles himself. Good first inning for Vazquez as we head to the bottom of the 8th, up 2-0. This guy literally only knows how to throw one pitch, which is the 2-seam fastball up. When it's all you throw, it's not actually hard to hit. Oh, that was a nasty slider. All right, I'll give you credit. You actually got me there. Brian Dozier is on that 2-seam fastball. Unfortunately, flies out to right. But we already got 2 runs off this guy. Really, the only thing left that I want to do is get Yan Gomes an at-bat. If that doesn't happen, so be it. Alright, now this guy brought in Joakim Soria. I feel like he's still going to throw everything up because that's all he's shown this entire game. And if he doesn't, I'll give him credit for actually being creative. But nope, he does get me to fly out. I believe that was the cutter instead of the 2-seam fastball. We're headed to the 9th. Unfortunately, did not get to bat with Yan Gomes this game. But we have a 2-0 lead to finish off. And that ball grounded to second. Dozier fields throws. That's out number 1. We're going to go the slider up. Now, New England crushed this against me, so I might regret it. This guy hits it to right, and that's actually his first hit of the game. So I did mildly regret it, but I figured change it up, see if this guy can adjust. The command on this card is very, very nice. Now we're going to punch him out with the 2-seamer here. Strikeout number 3. Buddy, if you throw 2-seamers up, I can do the same thing myself. And now to end things off, 2-seamer up and in. We're going to strike him out. Strikeout number 4 gets us the win. Felipe Vasquez, definitely worth it. Not sure how he's under 400 million GP base price in the market, but if you are able to get this Felipe Vasquez, having used him in game, I would say definitely get him. Again, in 2 innings, he gave up 1 hit, but he got 4 strikeouts. Cole Hamels did well in his 1 inning of work, didn't give up anything either. The opponent, clearly not the best, threw 90% 2-seam fastballs up, but also over the plate. Now, when he mixed in those sliders, that was actually really effective. Certainly, I would have mixed in at least 1 or 2 pitches low if I was that guy, especially those 0-2 counts. Just throw a 4-seam fastball on the corner, low and in or low and away. People are going to expect it to not stay over the plate. They aren't going to move their bat all the way down fast enough. Whatever you can think of for why not to swing at those pitches, I probably would have taken them and been struck out looking a couple of times as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more MLB Perfect Inning 2018 content. In the comments, let me know. Yan Gomes and Felipe Vasquez, are they W's, good ads for the channel? Are they L's, not good ads for the channel? Or are they somewhere in between? Certainly you can let me know. Would you have added Miguel Montero instead of Yan Gomes? I was very on the fence. I'm happy with Yan Gomes, although I didn't get to hit with him in this video. So hopefully, in a future video, I'll be able to hit with Yan Gomes. That being said, that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, and as always, peace out.